My name is Grace, and today I want to share with you the one thing you must do to manifest whatever it is that you want. And I wanted to share this live with you because the other day I was listening to a podcast and the speaker was talking about something, but then she said, when you do this one thing, or if you don't do this one thing, this might be the reason why you are not receiving what it is that you want. Because when it comes to like our affirmations or our intentions or whatever it is that we want, we have a list of things. When you think about all the goals that you have, it's probably like 10, 20 things, but still you're not seeing the transformation or the results that you are wanting to receive. And since it's the full moon today, I thought this would be a perfect time to share this with you, and you can decide if you want to try this and see what comes up for you. Because since I did this a few days ago, I am already seeing results happening. I'm already seeing transformations occurring in my life. I'm already receiving the clarity so fast. Now, it doesn't mean that you're going to get everything you want in one day, but when you find relief and clarity, that's letting you know you're going the right direction. To manifest something, it means to bring something that is an idea or a desire to reality. That's what manifestation means. So whatever your ideas that you're having or the desire that you have for yourself, you are wanting it to become a reality, an actual thing that's in your life. So that one thing that you must do is choose one thing that you want to see a change in, and then focus on that. I know, right? It's so simple, because I believe as we're growing and working on ourselves and coming more into self-development, we are making it more complicated than it has to be. Your healing does not have to be complicated. It's just one thing. But when you have all of these ideologies and concepts, it can get really confusing. So when you focus on one thing, then this will help your energy align to it. Now, if you're one of those people that can focus on several things and you are living your fabulous life and having all that you're wanting, then this isn't for you. But if you're anything like me, I had a list of goals and ideas that I wanted for myself, whether it was my relationship, my career, my child, my money, and yet I still wasn't seeing the results that I wanted to receive. But in the past few days, with me choosing one thing in my life, and I started focusing on that, in a couple of days, the answers came to me very quickly. This is why I'm even on camera with you right now, because of the one thing that I was focusing on, and I can't share with you. So, to go into details and what you can do with focusing on that one thing, first, write it down. Write down what it is that you want for your life. One thing. So, that could either be you want to find your soulmate. Okay, and be very general about what it is. Don't be specific, because you don't want to be so specific, because if it doesn't turn out the way that you want to, your expectations are going to limit the process. So be very specific. Be very general. Sorry. Be very general. No, I'm not sorry. I made a mistake. It's okay. Try not to say that either. Be very general about what it is you want. So maybe you're wanting a soulmate. Or maybe you want a certain amount of money coming to you. Or maybe you want to change your diet. How much weight do you want to lose? Or are you trying to heal a disease or something that you have? Just choose one thing and be general about it. So now we're on the full moon today. We are on the full moon of Aries, I think. So what you can do with this one thing when we're in a full moon phase, this is an opportunity for you to let go of what is no longer serving you. What do you want to release? And what I did was I was looking up full moon information the other day about what's so special about this full moon. And with this article that I found, the article had listed your sun, moon, and rising, like the signs. and you can see within the sign of what you have to let go and how it aligns to the full moon right now. So I did that, and I listed different things that were in my sun, moon, and rising. And my sun sign is Sagittarius, my moon is in Leo, and my rising is Virgo. So I went to each one of those signs and read what the article said, and I listed with something that resonated with me. Did you know that when I did that and I looked back up at the one thing that I chose, those were all the things that were preventing me from achieving it? I was like, oh my gosh. And so once I knew what that one thing that I wanted to focus on to see a result, then I had in front of me what I needed to do, what I needed to let go of to make it happen. And I promise you, since doing that this week, it has been brought on my path how many times I do those things that I wanted to let go of. Because now I'm focused on one thing at a time. I'm not focused on this part of my life and that part. I'm only focused on this one thing. This is the one thing that I'm praying about. This is the one thing that I'm meditating on. And I wish I could tell you what it is, but I can't. Those are the rules. But I'm just starting to pray about this one thing and meditate on this one thing and write down about this one thing. And because I'm focused on that, I can see things happening already, moving me towards it. I can see the solutions. I can see why this used to be a problem. And now it's not going to be a problem, because now that I have knowledge, now I have the power and access to do something about it. And this is how I know it's going to happen. Okay? And so you can do this on full moon. You can do this on the new moon. If you do this on a new moon, it's about what do you want to receive. Okay, with this one thing, what do you want to receive? But even without a full moon or new moon, you can do this manifestation technique anytime. Okay, these are just like guidelines, things that support you to make it more structured. But I highly recommend, if you want to receive what it is that you want, stop having a list of goals unless they are aligned to that one thing. Okay, so if you're focused on your career, you should not be also trying to get a relationship. You shouldn't also try to, now things will fall in alignment as you are going the direction you want to go, because maybe this one thing is going to open doors for all the other things. Maybe when you start focusing on this one thing, it's going to open the door to a new relationship, or it's going to open the door to you remembering your purpose, or it's going to open the door for you being more fulfilled and being more focused on your health. You never know, but only focus on one thing that you want to happen for you and watch what comes. Now, if you want that article that I was talking about, I'm going to share it in my story. It's a link, and it's a full moon. You can read about the full moon that we are currently in now, full moon in Aries, and it has all the signs. And so what I suggest is you throw your sun, moon, and rising and read each part that applies to you, okay? And then list out some of the things that resonates and see if it aligns to what you're wanting to manifest more into your life.